There are several anime shows that focus on historical events and kings, and these are just some of the best kings in anime. There are many brilliant anime about kings and queens, however, there are only a few great leaders who truly became unforgettable anime kings. Anime fans could meet some of the most iconic royal families in anime, but not all great kings had royal blood. Some of the most powerful and strongest anime kings fought hard and used their unmatched intellect and supernatural abilities to achieve their goals. While some kings in anime are traditional kings, there are also all sorts of royal leaders that anime lovers could get to know while watching fantasy, isekai, and the best historical anime shows. From the best anime kings to the worst, viewers could meet mighty, cute yet powerful kings and even anime demon kings who decided that instead of protecting others they'll use their might to cause pain and mayhem. King Cobra was one of the fairest and most patient kings in anime who deeply cared not only about his own family but all people in the kingdom of Arabasta. He was of royal blood and took his royal duties seriously, so much so that he would even sacrifice his life to protect the throne and the kingdom. While he didn't have superhuman powers, he was still a strong king who managed to find his inner strength during dire circumstances. He was one of the kindest characters in One Piece who went on a few fun adventures with the Straw Hat Pirates. One Piece is one of the best anime series of all time about Luffy, a young pirate, who embarks on an epic adventure to become the king of pirates. Sora is one of the youngest and cockiest anime kings who didn't come from a royal family but won his throne thanks to his almost unmatched intellect. He was also one of the most intelligent anime characters who used his wit, charm, and manipulation skills to always get what he wanted. Sora was also a brilliant gamer who was able to defeat an actual god. No Game, No Life is one of the greatest slice-of-life anime with a unique story and two of the most brilliant queens and kings in anime. The story follows Shiro and Sora, who get transported into a new fantasy realm where every dispute is resolved by playing games. Andragoras III is one of the best anime kings of all time who was not only a powerful warrior but also a ruthless king of the Pars Kingdom. He was one of the most power-mad anime kings who murdered his own brother to get the throne, and he felt he deserves it more than anyone else. The heroic legend of Arslan is one of the most visually beautiful and twisty military anime series about a young crown prince named Arslan who gets kidnapped from his palace in Pars. When he manages to escape, he sets out on a journey that opens his eyes to life beyond his fancy royal palace. King Bradley is one of the strongest and worst anime kings of all time. The ruthless Führer of Amestris had superhuman powers and was the most skilled and powerful swordsman in the series. Since he was one of the homunculi created by Father, he had unmatched abilities and was able to easily defeat not only other warriors but even powerful alchemists. Thanks to the Philosopher's Stone that was infused with Bradley's body, he became one of the strongest kings in anime who had superhuman strength and reflexes, and he was also able to anticipate his opponent's moves thanks to his ultimate eye. Fullmetal Alchemist is one of the most popular anime franchises ever about the Elric brothers who set out on a journey to find a Philosopher's Stone and get back their original bodies. Muzan Kibutsuji is one of the most ruthless and strongest demon kings in anime. He is one of the most intelligent demons of all time who used his intellect to physically and mentally torture others. He not only despised humans but liked to play with them, and he didn't care much about other demons either. However, he was also one of the strongest anime kings who used all his deadly might to murder and torture everyone who stood in his way or simply to amuse himself. Demon Slayer is one of the most popular anime shows with iconic anime guilds, mighty and brave heroes, and a deadly anime demon king no viewer will ever forget. Suwon is the proud king of the Sky tribe who has been working hard to create a strong nation for all his subjects. He came from a long line of royals and was one of the strongest characters in Yona of the Dawn. Thanks to his intelligence and strategic thinking, Suwon became one of the best anime kings of all time. While he was able to be merciless and calculating, he was always led by good intentions and wanted to lead his people bravely. Yona of the Dawn follows the story of a young princess named Yona who has to flee her land after her father gets assassinated. She sets out on an epic adventure to find the 4 dragons who will help her take back her kingdom. There is no doubt that Baji is not only one of the strongest anime kings of all time but also the most intelligent and kindest one. He was the tiny crown prince of the Boss Kingdom who became king after defeating his mighty father King Boss. He became one of the youngest anime kings who inspired and motivated fans with his determination. Even though Baji was deaf and much tinier than the giants of the Boss Kingdom, he was always hardworking, and thanks to his brilliance and good heart he was able to win all his battles. Ranking of Kings is one of the most uplifting and entertaining anime about kings and queens, and it follows the story of Baji, who dreams about becoming a great king just like his father, so he sets out on all kinds of adventures to fulfill his dream.